Hi guys, I'm Lori.
I'm David.
And this is Mermaid and Jedi Adventures. Today in Mermaid and Jedi Adventures, we're going to be talking about some pre-park planning, or basically some ways that you can sort of plan ahead before your trip to save you some time and aggravation while you're in the parks.
Yeah, definitely you don't want to be hectic running around the park, having no plan.
Yeah. So one of the first things that you can do, obviously, is to plan your fast passes and your reservations ahead of time. This is not so much a good thing to do as it is almost a requirement. For your reservations, you can plan your reservations up to 6 months in advance. For some of the more popular restaurants like Be Our Guest or Ohana, Le Cellier, you need to do that 6 months to the date or you will have a hard time finding a reservation.
Yeah, you probably won't even get one, and
yeah,
if you go try to walk up and say, oh, I want a table, it's like, oh yeah, you get one in 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly. That actually did happen one time when we were at Ohana. Another thing is that it's a little bit easier to get a table at Ohana now, but because they have breakfast as a quick service option, but we prefer lunch.
Yeah, another thing you want to do to pre-plan is to check out the park opening and closings,
Yeah.
And also when the extra magic hours are taking place. Basically, there's information online that you can check and see when it's open. Oh, this is open an hour early. This is open an hour late. This only works if you're staying on property, but
Yeah.
if you're not staying on property, you can still use this information to figure out days to go when it's not magic hours, so you don't get extra crowds.
Avoid the crowds, yeah. Also one of the things that kind of goes along with this is to research crowd calendars. So there's quite a few crowd calendars. Some of the best ones are like touring plans, or the one I probably use the most is Katie the Pirate, just to see sort of like when are going to be the hectic days, when are going to be the slower days at the parks. The parks are always busy, but it helps if you can pick a slightly less busy time of day.
Yeah, normally they color code it, like, green is good, yellow is kind of, in the middle, and red is kind of busy.
Avoid.
Yeah, so you kind of plan those days around the extra magic hours, and to get most time out of your Disney stay.
Yep.
Alright, so another tip that we have is to plan your first trip around the park. What we like to do is, for Magic Kingdom, is go for park open, or before park open, basically. Once everything opens, we rush basically to Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Lori will get onto the People Mover.
Yep.
And I will get onto Space Mountain. Depending on how busy it is, I'll do Space Mountain 1 or 2 times. Then we'll do some other things around Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
And then basically, from there we kind of saunter over to where our next Fast Pass is.
Yeah.
So basically we start at Tomorrowland and go, okay, we're going this way, and we have a general idea of where we're going around the park.
Yeah. And the last thing to do is it doesn't negate what we've been saying, but it's to keep your plans loose. It's to go in with a plan, use it as a guideline, but not like firm rules. You're going to come across lots of things on your trip. If you're going for a while, you could encounter sunburns, stomach aches, sore feet, crazy weather, lots of pouring rain, or you could even have, park different attractions closing for different reasons. So you're going to need to change up your plans a little bit.
And sometimes it's not even, outside factors. Sometimes it's just yourself, where it's like,
yeah.
I want to do this today instead.
Exactly.
We've come across that a lot of times where we've, months ahead planned out all of our days, which parks we're going to, and you know what? We don't want to do that this day. We want to do this. Let's move that to another day and move things around. So you have to be a little bit flexible so you can have change if needed. So
come in with a plan as a guideline, and then you can always change up that plan later. Even we try to do like, which days are we going when, fast passes, everything else is like whatever works. And then sometimes, like David had said, we don't want to do something one day, or we need a rest day, or we want to switch our 2 days around, and it ends up working in the end.
Yeah.
As long as you're just patient and calm and go in there sort of with the expectation that you're going to do a lot, you're going to have a lot of fun, but maybe you're not going to get 100% of your stuff done, but that's okay, because then you can just go for another trip.
You should always come back.
Yeah, exactly. So those are some pre-park planning tips that we have for you. We hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. List some of your planning tips below. Is there things that you like to do, or different recommendations that you would have to sort of get the most out of your trip or to avoid headaches? We have an Instagram account if you want to check out our pictures. We have all our Disney adventures. Usually we put out a picture every day or so. In terms of our Mermaid and Jedi Adventures YouTube channel, we do put out videos every Friday. So if you subscribe to us, you'll be sure to see our videos every week. And until we talk to you next time, take care.
Take care.